have to figure out that I have to... Oh, shit. I have to prove that he saw someone else? How the fuck? I don't even have a lead in my mind right now. I'm going to have to look over his shit again. So let me see what I have again. I have the hat, which was like the only thing found at the crime scene. I have to prove that he saw somebody else. There's no footprints to prove there was somebody else. Do I have anything that might prove that there was somebody else there? I have a wooden box. And the pepper that was in the box. I don't know if I have anything. Let me see here. A bit far away, but the shadow could only have been along to Max. There's no doubting. The silk hat, the black cloak, they were all there. Did I press this one? You're sure that it was... Yeah, okay. Alright. Got eyes like a hawk. Oh, this is... Okay. Huh. What do I present here? You were able to see with that kind of detail, blah, blah, blah. Should have been able to see that much. Out of curiosity, what... Yeah. It's like an eagle, hawkeye, we know. We already got this. There was nothing in that one that seemed useful. What about this one? Let me read this one again. So, you didn't actually see what the criminal was holding. So we don't have a murder weapon. Huh. Saw someone other than Max. That's the only thing that will help. Do I have to present a person? The question is, was the other person really the monkey? Because remember, my top suspect based on my current ideas is the monkey. Don't forget about that. Maybe I have to press this one because he didn't see the roses. Remember, his 3 symbols include roses. Did he not see the roses? Which are not part of my thing, so I don't know what to say about that. Fuck! I don't know what to do, guys. I honestly don't even know where to start. I still say it's got to be something about this line, how they didn't say anything about the roses. Do I have anything that proves that he also has roses? What about the poster? Max's 3... Ah! The 3 famous... How come I didn't... present this. Maybe this will work. Come on, baby, need shoes. Oh! Oh, did I get it on my first try? Oh, please. You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols. I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right? Mo. Everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols, bitch! See, I knew that, but I was trying to figure out if I had an item that proved that. I forgot about the poster saying that he has 3 symbols, and man, I am just all gassy today. Sorry, guys. 3 symbols. Yay, everyone get ready, all together now! Silk hat, cloak, bitch, and white roses! What the... Who cares if he knew that there wasn't 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Or did he? Isn't that right, Mo? Do you like pie? I love pie! Oh, God. Silence, fool! You ought to respond with the whole truth. No fractions. No pies. Order, order. Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you, bitch? To be honest, there wasn't any roses on the person I saw.
Objection!
The crime scene was dark. Obviously it was too dark to see that kind of detail.
Oh, here we go now. Objection all day. But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them.
Objection!
Oh, God, here we go.
Then the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim.
If that was the case, when the police would have found them near the crime scene. Man, oh, here we go. It's getting heated in this bitch. Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case?
Clearly not. He is just toying with this court.
bitch. They are very important. Got her on the ropes now. Whenever there's a nugget of truth, it always seems to peek out at me, then run away. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trelo's testimony? There's no way I could have mistaken someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. Exactly. We already had 2 conflicting testimonies. How can you mistake anyone with that crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high? Yeah. How could you mistake someone getting up those 3 snobby 3-piece get-up? Yeah. Trelo saw them all. Trelo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. That's right, bitch. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction. Biatches! 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 Get wrecked.
Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this...
Judge, forget the roses. Think about this other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now.
Oh, you don't want a day 2, do you, bitch? Your Honor, it may be trivial, but there should still be doubt lingering in your mind.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that, unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age. I'm not mature.
Fucking clown.
I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable, which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony.
What?
If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling?
Nick, this is your last chance.
Well, then he better fucking give me something good, clown. You better give me something good, bro. There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all of the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time. That is why he was on that, well, yeah. Okay. What about the cloak then, bitch? You didn't even say anything about the cloak.
Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this.
Just one chance?
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. If you are going to prove to me there's a contradiction with Mr. Curl's statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
I've only got a single shot at this. Gotta be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need. Fuck my life. Does that mean I can't press everything? I better save it again, because if I can't press everything, I have no idea what I'm gonna... I mean, what I clearly gather from what he just said is he still didn't mention the cloak. First he said there was all 3, or both things, and there was actually supposed to be 3. This time he only mentioned the hat, but there's no cloak at the scene either, or they couldn't find it or whatever. So let me see what happens if I press. Do I lose points if I just press? Mo, be honest.
Ow! You promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright, no more badgering.
Oh my god. Jesus, really? Holy fuck, that's not fair. You can't just do that to me. Boo! Okay. Fuck you then. That's bullshit. Fuck all that shit. Well, I'm glad I just saved it. I didn't know I couldn't even fucking press one thing. Like, do I just have to straight up present something immediately? That's some garbage. Some garbagey ass garbage. Garbagey ass garbage. Fuck all of your shit, game. Fuck all of it. Every single shit you have. Alright, so I gotta just straight up present something. Great. However, all the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. All of the other symbols. Not the roses. Okay. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I can forget seeing the decorations on it. Okay. Decorations. There's one decoration. Is that can we get him on a plural? Because he said decorations. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. Oh! That can't be possible if the hat was left behind. Right? Let's try it. Yes, I got it. Yes, this wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it? Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night. No question in your mind? Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that? I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Ms. Von Karma? Where exactly was the silk hat found?
Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene.
Uh-oh. She's gonna realize it. Here it comes. Ah, haha.
The crime scene. That means...
Exactly. The silk hat fell off at the crime scene, bitch. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. Boop, boop, chick, get wrecked. Chick, wah. Get wrecked. Suck on my dick, clown. Get wrecked.
Order! 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 Mr. Coates! Yes, Your Honor? What is the meaning of all of this? You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court.
Hey, that's not right. That's so harsh.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things.
That's right, bitch. That's right, bitch. Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess. You just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you were sitting above me and no matter how young you were.
Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are?
I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth. He's turned into a bratty little kid. It's pitiful, isn't it? He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there. He left the scene? What's the matter, Nick? There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Is it the lack of footprints? Mo. What do you want? You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? What? He went, what do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that.
Objection!
Why not?
Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor.
Objection!
No. Fuck you, lady. This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Ms. Von Karma's protest
Is useless. You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that all right with you, little guy?
Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away. That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened? Huh?
Huh? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter his story as to how the criminal left?
Yeah, of course I do. Duh. We wouldn't be pressing on it if it wasn't obvious. There's no fucking footprints, bro.
Take that!
Look at this picture. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The problem is the footprints in the snow.
Footprints?
In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't even there, bitch. Haha. Get fucking wrecked. Get fucking wrecked, clown bitch. Get fucking wrecked. So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record.
I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in.
Wrecked. Wait just a second. Oh, fuck. Are we gonna get the real curly bitch up in here? You guys just can't ignore everything I said. I'll tell you the whole truth this time. Wait, what? What the fuck? What the fuck you mean the truth?
You wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today.
That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear.
I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better.
Oh god, this fucking guy.
Mr. Lawrence Curls,
Yes?
the testimony you've provided up until now has been false?
It hasn't been false. I haven't lied.
It's just what?
It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw. Man, the witnesses have been selling out Von Karma this whole game. It's pretty fucked up for her. Obviously, it's awesome, though, for us.
Order, order. I will have order. Francisco Von Karma, how could you?
Don't give us that.
Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would you would have exactly the same opinion as I have.
What opinion is that?
It's not funny.
Okay.
That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw.
You're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you.
Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel.
Alright, apparently we're gonna get some real truth. So let's hear what he's got to say about this now. What's the real truth? Now it's time for our next segment. Mo knows. Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white hat. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw he flew away. This is the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. It was the darndest thing I ever did see. That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints. Yeah, indeed.
I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now?
Yeah, I do. I believe that's not funny. I already got I already got this figured out in my head. I'm just waiting for it to play out.
Well, that was, how do you put this into words?
Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened.
You're right.
Why, is she right? You believe the other witnesses? Why won't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of my story.
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright?
I mean, he's technically telling the truth, but not that the dude's flying. He's just telling the truth that it... Can I just say he was all playing... Let's just say his eyes were... I hate this. I'm saving it. I hate this. I do. I hate these. This is like a loaded question, too. Look at the answers we have. These are all possible to be whatever. Because technically, what he saw isn't a lie. He saw what he thought was flying, but it was most likely... Let me go and just say it now. The monkey climbing the building after the fact and leaving no footprints behind. Doesn't that make the most sense? I think so. It's obvious that the witness's eyes are playing tricks on him. Don't be such a fool. Who in the world do you think I would mistake that jerk for? Jeez, I didn't say you were lying. Wow, he looks really serious now. More serious than he's looked all day. Okay. Now what?
I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen.
You imbecile!
If you disregard a need for proof, Ms. Von Karma's case is sound.
If you don't need proof, she's right! Ha ha! Wouldn't that be great if our criminal justice system worked that way? Oh, I don't need proof. He looks guilty. Here's a fake-ass testimony. Go to jail! That's not how it works, bitch.
However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation.
That's what I was thinking.
Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries.
I
believe that's enough for today. Court is now in recess.
Yay, we get to go to recess. I love recess. I love recess. Anyway, whew. I got through that pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, except for that one part where I got pressed and lost, but that's not even fair, man. I didn't realize I was gonna lose on one press. Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on? That's what I want to know.
They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared.
Max, I can't believe I'm asking you this, but you didn't fly that night, did you?
I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy. I need tight ropes and wires and all that sort of thing, you know?
But it looks so effortless for you on stage.
It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage, you fucking idiot. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air, dumbass.
Wow, you just told me the secret to your magic.
No, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule.
I'm sorry, Max. I'm sorry you had to break the magician's creed to keep the magic trick secret.
Nick, what do we do now?
All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow.
Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker.
Alright. There we go then. That does it for part 2 of day 1 in the fucking trial. Whew! Man. I'm exhausted from all those voices, but man. My theory of the monkey doing it is coming together quite nicely. It's also looking like there's another person that might be needing to be interrogated, and the only reason I say that is because there's what was his name, Acro? There's a room that we went to where we found the monkey stuff. Somebody was taking care of the monkey, right? There's a guy named Acro, so we have to meet this guy, right? Like he may or may not have been involved in this, or at least witnessed something, or know something about something that can help us prove it. I don't know. I'm just assuming there's another character. I don't even know, but just the fact that there's a whole room that we went into there where another person is supposed to be kind of tells me that there's another person that needs to be questioned. And yeah, that's all I can really say. I don't know who. I mean, his name's Acro. That's all I got out of it. I'm assuming it's a guy. It could be a girl too, I guess. But Acro just sounds like a dude's name. Acro. No, he's not the horse from Shadow Colossus. All right, I'm gonna shut up now, and I'll see you guys next time where we will do day 2 of investigations. Let's see if they can prove my monkey theory even more correct. I'll see you guys then.
Peace!